Hey everyone, in light of the end of semester survey coming up, I thought it might be a good idea to go over just a couple of quick things that are coming up so that departments and teachers can get ready to do this. So the first thing is when you get this document, your department chair or you are going to have to make your own copy so that you can look at your own student data. And that's pretty easy to do. You just simply go over to this More button right here. It's the three dots. Click it and then hit Make a Copy. This box is going to pop up asking you to rename it. So I would rename it something that is easy to find. And then hit OK. It's going to pop up in this window. So this one, that you've made a copy of it so that you're not ruining the original, that can go away. This one is actually yours, and you can see that this is the title has changed here. You can change the title here as well. And then you're free to add your questions. If you don't know how to add questions, it's also pretty simple. You simply go over here to the plus button and click Add Question. You'll notice it dropped it at the top of my survey, which may not be where I want it, but I can grab right here these 6 dots. I can click and hold to drag it down to the bottom of the survey if that's where I want it. You'll also notice that it's pretty, that you have a couple of different options. The ones that I think are going to be the most useful to you are going to be multiple choice, drop down, and linear scale. If you want the students to give you like comments or like anecdotal data, short answer or paragraph are good, but they're going to be things you have to go over one at a time or read individually. These down here will auto produce a graph at the end, and that graph will be here in the responses tab right there. You'll see it after all of the responses are in, it'll go down like that. You'll see different for each question. There will be some sort of visual representation, and then if you want, you can even get it as a spreadsheet. The way that you would get the data into as a spreadsheet is you would click the Create Spreadsheet button, title it, and then hit Create, and it'll automatically open a new spreadsheet with all of the data here and each of the questions here at the top. So that's if you want to do like specific data or sorting on your own. One other thing that might be worth knowing, oops, and I got to go back to actually this form really quick, is if you are interested, when you're ready to share it with your students, I think the best way to share it is to click the Send button. Right here you can send it directly to email. I would actually suggest you go over here to this link button and copy this link. If you click that, you'll see that it said copied to clipboard right down there. I've copied this link and then I can paste it into my final site or my Google Classroom so that when students click on it, they will go directly to the form. The email, sometimes it gets caught by their spam filters or it goes into their junk mail and then they claim they didn't get it. But if you do this, it's a lot easier and cleaner of a way to do that. If for any reason you want to be able to collect which student filled out which response, you have to click this box right here to automatically collect their email addresses or ask them in a question what their name is. But if you want this to be an anonymous survey, you unclick it like that. So that's kind of just some basic questions that have been popping up as I go around. If you have any questions about Google Forms or you want some help filling out or setting up your own, please just send me an email. I'd be happy to help you out.